Hello and welcome to my Rome 2 Total War series. This is the Imperium edition, uh, and we are going to play a Roman campaign. It's been about 2 years since my last Rome 2 uh, series, so it's been a while since I played the game. Now, well, what got me into this was I was watching a documentary on the rise and fall of Rome, and it it got the juices flowing, and I thought of this game, and I didn't even have the game on my computer, so I re-downloaded it off Steam, and I got a few mods. I'll put the mod list in the description of the video, but uh, a few notes is I got a map mod, which makes the map look a lot nicer. A no AI agents mod. I think agents, the agents in this game, just ruin it for me. I've always hated them. They're just, they just are so ridiculous. They make no sense. You can have one agent stop a whole army. Give me a break. And then they would just kill off your generals like crazy. I just hated the agents. So we will use spies. We will not use spies against the AI. We'll just use them to expose, areas that we can't see, which I feel that's fair. Um, and I got the 4 years per turn mod, which I think is a really good one. Um, so yeah, and there's a couple of other mods. But again, I'll put a link to my Steam Workshop page where you can see those. Okay, let's get into it. Like I said, we are going to play a Roman campaign. We are going to play. We're going to play the Grand Campaign. We're going to play as the House of Julia. We're going to play on very hard. Um, Now, the House of Julia gets a couple of buffs. Barbarian Subduers plus 15% melee attack during battles against barbarian tribes. Romanization plus 6 to cultural conversion. So yeah, that's two really nice bonuses, and we're gonna need them. I uh, I'm not great at this game. And I've actually been playing it a little bit just to refresh myself. I've been watching some YouTube videos and doing some reading, just so I wasn't, because there's a lot I'd forgotten. Plus, I don't know, they've had several patches, so I'm not sure what else changed. But yeah, playing this on very hard for me, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. It could go ugly, but it'll be fun. I think nonetheless. Campaign settings. Oh, battle time limit. I got it on 60 minutes. Holy shit. I don't know. I guess. Whatever. Okay. What is this? Victory conditions. Maintain 60 naval units. Control 90. Okay, whatever. Alright, start campaign.
You are at war with the Etruscan League. March north and capture their territories. This will allow you to consolidate Italia and ensure the safety of Rome. You must wage war if you hope to extend your dominion. Syracuse and Carthage own territory in Magna Graecia, so conflict with them is inevitable if you wish to expand across the Mediterranean. Otherwise, they may prove useful allies against Etruria or the Gaulish tribes to the north. Come what may, Rome will triumph.
Rome will triumph. Alright. Okay, so we got our first objective here. Completely control 2 provinces, either by direct ownership or through client. We get 2,500 gold. Accept. Alright. Okie dokie. Let's check out the map. All right. Um. All right. So we got Syracuse and Carthage down here. We're going to leave them alone. We are at war with the Etruscan League, which owns these three provinces here. So yeah, that's going to be our objective right off the bat. We have this fleet here, okay? Now it's costing us 150. It's costing us 250 gold per turn. Is it going to be worth it to keep this fleet around? I guess is my question. I guess that is my question. See, I almost think it's worth getting rid of it early. I mean, in 4 turns, that's 1,000 coin. We're not going to need, I mean, we are going to have to get to here, but I could just as well let the troops go over there on their own, right? I think so. So if we just go ahead, put them into port, put them into port, and then just how do you? I don't know how you select all. We'll do it like that. And if we disband, that gets rid of the whole fleet. Okay, let's do that. I mean, we'll make a fleet later, but and they were shit levy troops anyhow, so I don't know. All right, so we have an army down here. And first thing I'm going to do is get rid of the levies, because they're crap. Yes. And the velites, I'm going to actually... I'm not a fan of velites, to be honest. I'm not a fan. The difference in the cost in them and the Hastati is 90. So it's only 10 more for the Hastati. Now, they are a ranged unit, and I'm just not a fan, so let's get rid of them. Yes. And we're going to move this guy up here. Now, here's something that I have never tried, is you can do a forced march. Now, plus 75% campaign map movement range, minus 25 line of sight, minus 25% morale for all units. So if you go into this stance, basically if you go into this stance and you get attacked, it's considered an ambush. It's considered an ambush. Forces in this stance cannot initiate battles. Forces in this stance are always ambushed when attacked. Forces in this stance cannot muster new units. If you go into this stance, you have to stay in it during the whole turn. And that's okay, I guess. So let's do it. And we'll go ahead and send him. How far? Okay, he can go up here.
Ready for further orders.
Okay, see, we can't do anything else. Okay. Alright. So we got him up here. Now we do have a spy here. Alright, so let's get her. Let's get her over here.
I serve only Rome.
Alright, we got a small army right here. Well, what we want to do, let's see who we have.
At your command.
Libo. Okay. And if we click here, let me get rid of this. We see that Julius Libo is our faction leader. So we're at 22% influence. And then the House of Cornelia is at 21%. House of Junia is at 21%. Other houses are at 36%. We want to keep this influence kind of even for everyone. we don't want to get too powerful or too weak. That will cause civil war. Okay. All right, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. So the House of Cornelia is got Scipio, and Brutus is in the House of Junia. So we got Julius. Well, yeah, Julius, Lucius Julius. Okay. All right. Well, I think we can go ahead, take him,
Ready for orders.
and attack this guy. So let's do that. And we'll hang on to these levies till after the attack. So let's hit him.
To victory!
Shit.
Advance!
Well, okay. So instead of actually taking him on, why don't we take this city?
Before Rome!
And we'll auto-resolve that. Okay, we will occupy,
Ready for battle!
increase in rank. Alright, so Julius increased in
Ready
rank.
for orders.
Alright, so we will get, what is he? 5, 3, and 3. So I guess, well, we could use maybe some cunning. We'll try that. And then we'll go for plus 10 ammunition for all units, plus 5% armor. That's could be good. Plus 5% replenishment. Plus 5% chance to discover hidden agents. Plus 10% ammunition, plus 5% armor. I like that. Let's go with that one. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we control Velathri. Now, is that part of... Yes, that's part of Italia. Great. Okay. So, if we take our spy...
What do you wish of me?
And we want to get our spy... We'll put our spy up here.
Swift and silent, a shadow among shadows.
And then bring her around here. And see, he's got Ariminum. Okay, so we'll have to check it out. Now, the province of Italia is where we are going to produce all of our troops. So, if we come here, it has a field of Mars. We can build an auxiliary camp, or we can build a manipular barracks. Can't do anything right just yet because we don't have the technology to do so. Now we have 4,000 big ones. Alright, so now we have consecrated grounds. So if we build a shrine of Mars, that gives us 5% unit morale upon recruitment. You know what though? We have, well, we got a slight food problem, but we might could make that else up. I would like not to, if possible, not to have food production in Italia. Have it all focused as much as possible on anything that has to do with troops. That might not be possible, though. It might not be possible. Now, here we go. If we look at Magna Graecia, we have a slight public order problem. If we take a look here, it's the culture. Because we have Hellenic and we have Punic, and that is because we got Syracuse down here and Carthage over here. So this is all one province, these 4 regions here. So we have 3 competing cultures. I guess what we should get here. See this, it's got a field of Mars, which we can actually get rid of. So we could just, yeah, we don't even need the field of Mars here. It's got a military wharf, which we want to get rid of. And we want to change that to a, well, that would be squalor. Damn it. Yeah, we want to turn this to a harbor. Okay, so we'll put a harbor here. I don't really want to get that just yet. We have a village that we could turn into a. We could turn this into a farming village. That's going to take away 1 food. $100 wealth from farming agriculture. Well, that's going to take 1 food. If we turn it into a civil, that's also going to take 1 food. 1 public order and no public order. And that's 1900. I'm not so sure I want to spend it. If we can we get a consecrated ground here? Yes, that'll give us 2 public order and 2 Latin culture. So we'll build that. Okay. Okay, back to Rome or Italia. Well, actually, we want to get. You know what I could do? Can this guy? He can't move. These levies are 60. I thought they were. Oh, never mind. Here's what we could do. Would this guy be able to? Well, we'll find that out. We'll hang on to these levies for the time being. Who is this general here?
At your command.
This is Scipio. Okay. Alright. Scipio, can you actually well, we don't want to recruit troops yet, do we? No. Okay. What I was going to say is we could we could create a general and just give him these levies, have him hang out here if we wanted to. We could give 1, 2, 3, 4. We could recruit 2 more Hastati.
Come, fight for Rome.
That would be 6 Hastati. I think that would probably be enough to take care of his other place over here. So maybe we'll do that. Alright, so what do we want to build here? Field of Mars. We can't do any. We need. Well, we're just going to have to get food production going. We're going to have to get a villa going. That's 4 food. Okay. And that's about all we're going to do for right now. Alright, so we'll get some food going. Alright, research wise, the first thing we're going to research is this because it allows us to build Manipular Barracks. And then after that, we'll take a look, but I'll probably unless there's something I want right away, we'll probably move straight away into civil. So we'll go ahead and go for that, which I think will be good to have. And yeah, I don't think there's anything really we can do. Alright, so we will just end the turn and see what happens. Alright, he took his forces into his city of Ariminimum. Brutus returned home. Ludi Plebe, what is that? Plus 20% wealth from culture, plus 4 public order. Nice. War declared. Athens. Troubled populace. Italia. Yep. Alright, so we got this guy here. He's on forced march still. We want him to go to no stance. And we want to get him up here.
Advance.
Oh shit, you know what? We'll just go ahead and use...
Your next command.
You know what we'll do? Let me take a look
How
here.
can I be of assistance? Swift and silent as a
Okay. Alright. Let's take here and let's create, let's raise forces. Shit, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, no I didn't. Let's not do that. Okay. We have Scipio
At your command.
and Limbo. That's our only generals. So if we look here again, Scipio is House of Cornelia, and Brutus is Junus. So we want Brutus. Alright. So let's go back here, go click on this city, and then we're going to raise forces, and we're going to use Brutus. See, is this him? So we're going to use Brutus. Reinstate legacy. Revive the name of one of your defeated armies. We don't have a defeated army. Raise army. We're going to have him general and bodyguard. Imperial Lancers. Okay, so we'll recruit him.
Commander.
Alright, so that put him outside the city, didn't it? Okay, alright. Alright, so now what we can do... Can he move? Can I... Can he... He can't move, can he? Okay, so now we can click on... We can give him these plebs, right?
At once.
Okay.
Commander.
Oh shit, but he can't move into the city. Oh well, doesn't matter.
Ready for battle.
Alright, now we can get this guy in the water. How do we want to do this?
Afraid we cannot.
We want to do it here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get him in the water.
Ready for orders. Stopping for now.
Okay. And we can't
At
move.
your set up
Oh,
at
he
once.
did. Okay, great. Thanks. Perfect. Alright, now we're going to take
Commander.
Scipio here. And how many?
It is an
1,
honor
2,
to
3,
serve Rome.
6. Alright, so let's give him 6 Hastati if we can. Recruit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll be 6 Hastati. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. And we'll use him to attack this place here. Ariminum. And we got 2,200 in funds. Okay, he's gonna have the consecrated ground. Let's go back to Rome. Our food. We've got one turn and we'll have 4 food. Alright, so what do... Shrine of Jupiter. No. Mars gives us +5 unit morale. Vulcan, nothing for the troops. 5% wealth from crew. So the only one, Jupiter, the only one that's going to help us with troops is Mars? Is that right? I thought there was a couple of them. Alright, so we'll get Mars. 5% unit morale for recruitment. It'll also give us +3 public order. Alright, so we'll get that going. And Neapolis has it currently has a port. We could a port. I'd like to put that as a harbor, but we can't do it right now. Oh shit. Shit. Okay. We can make a public forum. That'll give us one. That'll help on the public order. Okay. Yeah. We'll do the public forum. Come here. We'll do the public forum here. Okay, perfect. Alright. Okay, alright, so we're going to strike here, and we got these troops here heading over to here. And hopefully we can get to here before he builds anything. It creates an army over there. That'd be awesome. Alright, so let's end the turn, right? Yes. Oh shit, he's attacking. Oh my god. Oh shit. We didn't have those troops built. Can we retreat?
Fall back!
Go into the city. Oh my god. Wow. Did we building those troops, I wonder? Research complete. Did that keep us from building those troops? Damn it.
Ready for battle.
Yes, it did. Alright, so can he reach him from here? No, he can't. What the hell? Alright, we're just going to have to put him... Well, he can't reach us either, right? Smart. That was a sneaky move. Alright, let's try this again.
Soldiering. It's a good life.
Okay. Damn it. Alright, so this guy here,
Yes.
can we do a double time? Okay, so we'll go to here,
All hands to the
and then we're going
oars.
to double time it
Sound the drums
to here.
for honor and glory.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so we got some technology here to go through. So we did this. Now, is there anything... Plus 25 ammunition for all missile units enables the recruitment of 1 champion. That's not too terribly important right now. This gives us plus 5% morale for all land units, enables the building of a practice field. We want that. Let's get that. Okay. And we may go back and get the 25% because in case we do start building some some of those units. Alright, that kind of threw me off there, his attack. Damn it. Alright, that's fine. We got it, we got it, we got this. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so we can now build a Manipular Barracks. But we really don't need one just yet, do we? Public order is going up a little bit, so we can actually now build a grain pit, which will give us 4 food. Well, we got 4 food. 4 food, we're fine. Can we build... let me see something here. Manipular Barracks. Practice field. Practice castrum. Target stands. Practice castrum. So we want the practice field and the practice castrum. So we'll have to get both of these. Okay. And then we'll go ahead. And if we get this one, then we'll get a bonus that'll give us +3 movement range for all armies and fleets. Well, I don't know if that's terribly worth it for 4 turns. But we may grab this. +15% missile damage for all land units. Okay. Alright. So the Navy here in Neapolis, we will turn it into a harbor. Not the Navy, the port here. We'll turn it into a harbor. Okay. And then let's go here. And okay, so we can turn this to the Shrine of Minerva. Now that's going to give us +4 public order, +2 Latin influence. Shrine of Vulcan gives us 5% wealth from industry. Bread and games edict. Well, I think we'll go with Minerva. +2 Latin culture, +4 public order. We'll do that. We'll go with that. So that leaves us with $86. Okay. And he's recruiting troops. Okay. All right. And we got this guy moving here. Okay. Well, things aren't going half bad, I don't guess. Hopefully next turn we'll get him moved up here. We won't be able to strike him, but get him moved up into position and get him closer and see how this goes. All right. Yes, I'm quite excited to be playing this again after a couple of long years. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give a like. Thanks.